Namaste, Soul Tribe, spiritual healer, back to give you guys a message. Hi, my beautiful Aries, my kings and queens, my baby bosses, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node of Venus, Aries, cross watchers, welcome. Let's get right into this message. Okay, so I picked up on an intuitive message right before I pressed record. I have other messages written here, but I picked up on an intuitive message that there's a hunter, okay? There's a hunter. A hunter meaning somebody that was like on a witch hunt, to track you down, to investigate you, to watch you, to follow you, um, to catch you doing something that was dark, occultic, evil, some sort of spell work. Somebody put this witch hunter onto you because somebody lied about you, okay? Somebody really lied about you because they were obsessed with you and your gifts. This person was pretty much this person was sent into your life to collect information from you or to get some sort of incriminating information from about you, but they didn't get it. Okay, so this person went back to the puppet master and lied about you and said that you actually said or did something that you didn't even do in order to spark an investigation, in order for somebody somebody got paid to surveillance you and give information about you and watch you and record you. Something has come to a complete halt, okay? Because whoever this witch hunter is, this witch hunter is now, I feel like this witch hunter is now going to be a whistleblower. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, they tried to cause you a lot of conflict and stuff like that in your energy. This was a group of people that were working together, and you started reflecting when something happened, when something came to the light, or when a tower moment happened in your life and something happens abruptly. This could have been an ending of a relationship. This could have been an ending of you dealing with a family member. This could have been something that came to light in your life, that something that happened that was a tower moment, when something ended for you, or when something happened, something hit the fan, and you started to have a major awakening to everything that was going on. Yeah, whoever you are, you could have found my channel. All right, your ancestors could have guided you to my channel right on time, and you started getting the intuitive messages from watching my videos. Whoever you are, then you started to do your own research, going down the rabbit hole, finding out a lot of things, a lot of secrets. All right, finding out that you have past lives and this is why things happen to you. Okay, well, I heard that the hunter that was put on your path to target you, to watch you, to follow you around, all right, to trap you in some sort of prison. That's what I heard. I don't know if they wanted to trap you in actual jail or they wanted to trap you in mental prison. All right, now this hunter is having an out-of-body experience because this hunter's been watching you closely, and whatever you talk about, whatever you post, whatever you're into, whatever you're doing, got this hunter going down the rabbit hole too. So you have caused an awakening for this hunter, this puppet, this person that was contracted by the puppet master in order to follow you and watch you, surveillance you. All right, so this hunter now is having a spiritual awakening. This hunter is realizing that they were working for the devil, that you are a child of God, that you were sent by the light, that you are a healer, that you are who you say you are, and that you're not out here doing anything evil or dark to anyone. And whoever lied on you, they said a lot of things about you. Now this person's under investigation, or now this person is going to have to pay for making up these lies, for putting this hunter onto you in the first place. So now this hunter is seeking to destroy the person that sent them towards you. This is crazy. Something is really backfiring on someone and a group of people. Okay, so let me get into the other messages that I have here, because that message came out of nowhere. I didn't have that message written down. All right, somebody is obsessed and they're depressed. All right, because you kicked this person out of your life, or you blocked them, or you figured them out, or you spoke your truth to this person, and you're not going back and forth to this person. This person is shocked that you blocked them. You could have blocked somebody. Like, this person is shocked because this person thought that they were manipulating you. This person thought that they could pull on your heartstrings. This person thought that you'd always be there for them and that you would always believe their BS. Okay, but you got fed up. Somebody's initials could be B or S. Okay, because I said BS, it could be B or S. All right, somebody could drive a blue minivan or SUV or have a blue car. I heard Nissan, Nika, Nico. So this person is obsessed and depressed. I heard Samantha, Manny, Emmanuel, Michael, Michelle. And now this person is like, this person played too many mind games, like I said before. And then I heard, who framed Roger Rabbit? Somebody's name could be Roger, somebody could have a rabbit, somebody could be seeing rabbits. All right, but something backfired because somebody was trying to frame you for something that you were not involved in. This person was trying to project and deflect their energies, their toxic ways, their toxic addictions, their way of thinking. They was trying to make it seem like that's who you are. Okay, so like I said, there's somebody here that was watching you or paid to watch you that is finding out the truth that you don't have any of this going on. Like you're not doing anything wrong. You know, they can't catch you doing anything wrong on this surveillance. Like you are not doing these things that somebody really accused you of doing. All right, and you could have a new idea because you're thinking outside of the box. So you had a new idea. You could have implemented something new into your daily life. You could have started doing these meditations, these spiritual cleansings, these affirmations. And all of a sudden you have a breakthrough because you've been doing the meditations, the affirmations, you've been grounding yourself, you've been connecting with your ancestors, you've been blocking this energy out, okay? And you have a new idea that could be coming to your mind, repeating a repeating idea. This is an idea that's outside of the box, outside of the norm, but this is what you're meant to be doing. This is going to bring you huge success and great fortune. So for whoever you are, if you're having a bright idea, that is your message from your ancestors. Start doing your research, start implementing that into your life, and go for it. That's what I heard. Go for it. Then I picked up on a message that there's somebody here. This could be an old couple because this is like an older couple. All right, this older couple could live in your community. They could be your neighbors. They could be in your family. There's an old couple here that has a bunch of mason jars in their basement freezer. Okay, this old couple, they do spell work. They do jar work. All right, they like to pretty much control everybody that lives around them or people in their family or your family members or your siblings. There's an old couple here that's been keeping jars in the basement freezer. Okay, or this could be an older woman. All right, and then sinkhole. Somebody's property is on a sinkhole or somebody's property is sinking. Like I said, this person has cursed themselves for putting jars in the basement freezer. All right, putting you in a jar in the basement freezer. Like every full moon, this person puts you in a jar in the freezer, and there's multiple jars in this freezer that this person has put there. All right, sinkhole. So this person's house could be in sinking. There could be a sinkhole. Sinkhole could be significant. Somebody, community, town, state, or country. There's a big sinkhole, or somebody's property. Their house could be on a sinkhole. Their house is sinking. All right. Then I heard cabin in the woods. Somebody could have a cabin in the woods, or somebody could be doing a lot of rituals and animal sacrifices in a cabin in the woods where they could have mason jars too in there. If they're not in the basement freezer, because I heard cabin in the woods here too. And I heard a bird hitting somebody's window. So if a bird hit your window, then that's a bad omen. That's a bad sign. Cleanse your home, cleanse your space, do a protection, cleansing on your home. Somebody could have been doing something to send some sort of dark energy to your home. If a bird hit the window of your home, or you saw a bird hit a window, and somebody else that did this to you could have seen a bird hit their window and all hell breaks loose in their house and things start happening in their house. Their house is being haunted. Okay? This could be things moving, like the lights flickering, like things falling from the cabinets, noises, footsteps. Somebody's being haunted and a bird hit their window. This person is going to experience a bad storm. They were warned to not do what they were doing. All right, this person wanted to have control over you, control over your mind, control over your gifts, control over your money, control over your love life. This person was completely obsessed with you. This person is a dark witch. That's what I'm picking up on, dark witch, or they could be a couple. All right, seeing bats. Seeing bats could be significant. If you guys are seeing bats, if you've seen a bat during the day, that's a good omen. All right. Or seeing bats, period, during the day. You could have seen a bat at night. Somebody could have found a bat in their house. This could be a good omen for some of you guys, all right, that have been sitting here doing the right thing, clearing your energy, working hard on yourself, making better decisions, practical decisions, blocking certain people. You're working on something. A bat could be a good omen of prosperity, good news, abundance, great fortune. Some of you guys can have a bat as your spirit animal, and that's a nocturnal animal. So the bats are nocturnal. They some of you guys could work night shift and you sleep during the day, or that could be significant for the person you're dealing with. They could stay up all night and sleep during the day. A bat is nocturnal wherever you saw this bat, even if it was in your dream. All right. Somebody got a bad infection, psychosis. Somebody has psychosis, or this person's having delusions or hallucinations. They could have a bad infection. Something's going on with this person. All right. If you feel like you have a bad infection, all right, it could be due to some sort of spell work or chemicals, all right? It's chemicals, that's what I heard, chemicals in the air and the food, or chemicals, products that you could be working with, cleaning products or chemicals at your job. If you have a bad infection on your skin, all right? Then I heard antibiotic ointment. Somebody needs to get some antibiotic ointment. Something is going to be infected, or something is really badly infected. Somebody has a bad infection. I don't know. And then I heard somebody has intestinal, something wrong with their intestines. All right. Wow. All right. Well, this person was warned to stop trying to put you in the jar. Somebody was doing candle magic, putting you in the jar, doing this every full moon, trying to like siphon your energy. This is why somebody's becoming sick and ill, or they look like they have a bad infection. All right. And then I heard flowers in the attic. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but flowers in the attic. Somebody could be keeping their child locked in a room for long periods of time, or somebody was locked in a room when they were growing up as a child, childhood trauma. This could be you or someone else. All right. And then I heard flowers in the attic. And then I searched up flowers in the attic, and I came up with this song by Miley Cyrus. I always search up things when Spirit tells me to search it up. Oh my God, this sun is really bright coming through the window. Hold on, guys. I can't even see the video. The sun is bright right now. I can't do anything about it, guys, so I hope you can see. All right, so this song by Miley Cyrus. Somebody's in despair. Somebody's just like, they're in shock, okay? Because this person took from you to give to a karmic. Okay, so you could have built a life with somebody, all right? This person gave you a lot of promises. You guys had a lot of dreams together. You could have built a life together. You could have built a home together. You guys could have had a relationship. You thought this person was serious about the connection. You went all out in this connection. You put all your love and effort into a connection with this person. Just come to find out that this person was completely deceptive with you. This person had an agenda. This person wanted to make sure that they convinced you that they were in love with you, or that they were ready to settle down with you. But the whole time, this person was just using you for something, or they were planning some sort of agenda. Like they were going to get into your life, get into your heart, get into your home, get into your feelings. And all of a sudden, this person was going to sabotage the whole connection. They were going to leave you out in the cold. You were going to find out that everything that you had with this person was a lie. They were secretly planning to go to a karmic. They were seeing the karmic. They were taking your energy, your money, your resources, and time and energy and your love, and going back to a karmic. And you found out, and that caused a major tower moment. You had a major awakening. That's when you got on your self-love journey, whoever you are. And since you no longer care, your life is upgrading, along with your gifts, and your intuition is upgrading. You are no longer accepting fake love. And this person knows that the fake love they gave to you in the past won't work with you anymore, because you put yourself on a pedestal. You're shining bright. You could be getting recognition, all right? You could be going viral, or you're world renowned, or something you're doing is causing you a major glow up, okay? People are talking about your major glow up, or something that you're doing in your community. And this person and their karmic are watching you. This karmic feels this karmic is triggered by you. This person that is with your ex, this karmic that your ex was dealing with. This karmic knew about you the whole time. This karmic was a homewrecker. This karmic was a side piece. This karmic thinks that they're a better woman or man than you, but this karmic was a homewrecker and a side piece. This karmic was dealing with this person when you guys were still involved together. Now this karmic is starting to realize that she's a karmic, and that she was the third party. That she really doesn't stand. She can't stand next to you. Like her value or his value doesn't even come close to yours. Now your person or your ex is watching you obsessively watching you, right? Because now they know that they really messed up. Now you found your self-love. Now you found your self-value. Now you access your spiritual gifts. Now you have new soul tribe family members. Now you're getting attention. People want to know you. Wow. Because they put you down. They basically told this karmic that you were nothing, that you were not good enough, that you were lazy, that you had nothing to offer. Like, this person really called you pathetic, and now they're looking up to you like, wow, like this person just knows that this was their karma to doubt you, to try to fool you, but the whole time they fooled themselves. They ended up with a karmic, somebody that's low vibrational, that is nothing like you. Because the facades are ending, this person's mask fell off, and now this person's life isn't so happy anymore because they can't harness your energy because you're not broken. You're actually out of their league, and now this person's having a lot of fights and arguments with their karmic. All right, so this song by Miley Cyrus is called Flowers, and I'm going to read a couple of the lyrics to you. It starts off by saying, we were good, we were gold, kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't. Built a home and watched it burn. Wow, built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to lie. Started to cry, but then remembered, I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours. That's how the song goes. All right, so this person, you just had a major awakening. You just had a major upgrade where now you talk to yourself for hours. You're your own best friend. Your ancestors are always with you. You figured out that you can love yourself, that you can be proud of yourself, that you could take yourself out to the movies, that you can buy yourself flowers. All right, and now you're spoiling yourself. This was meant to happen. You had a major spiritual breakthrough, and now they're confused. And like I said before, even the hunter that they put onto you, so there was a hunter or a witch hunter, right? Because they lied about you, saying that you were dark, that you were a witch, or that you had been using spell work, blah, blah, blah. When really you're just a healer, earth angel, and you were sent here by the divine to awaken other people in order for them to heal from their childhood trauma, in order for them to heal from whatever trauma they've been put through by family members and narcissists. All right, and now this Emperor's in reverse. Okay, so the Emperor's in reverse. You could be dealing with another Aries, or this is an elder family member in reverse. All right, under judgment, sick and ill. This person could have been an owner, a CEO, or a boss, or like this person could have been like a pastor of a church, whatever they were. This person was once held in high honor. Now this person's having a fall from grace because this person lied about you, or this person put this hunter onto you. Now this hunter is seeking to destroy and expose this karmic, I want to call this person like a tyrant. This karmic tyrant in your life, in your family, that always had an agenda, all right, in your life in order to put you on a dark path because they were working for the devil and they didn't even realize that. That now they're carrying a heavy burden. They wanted you to carry a heavy burden. They wanted this hunter to come for you. But this hunter actually fell in love with you. You actually awakened this person. And now they are awakened to the truth about how they were put on the wrong path. About how this other puppet master put this hunter on the wrong path. And that if this hunter would have did to you what they wanted them to do to you, this hunter would have sacrificed themselves. They would have been in a dark timeline. But like I said, your ancestors and this hunter's ancestors, they gave them the memo. They had caused them an awakening. This person was watching you. And that's the thing. These people didn't realize that you were sent here to awaken other people. That your light shines bright. That your voice holds power and energy. And that whoever comes around you, you trigger their awakening. These people did not understand that the more this hunter started watching you, or this person that was sent to take you out, this could have been a hunter, this could have been a freaking hitman, whatever. This could have been somebody from the government. This could have been an investigator. This could have been a freaking Agent Smith, whatever. This could have been like a freaking private investigator they hired. Whoever this person is, they didn't bet for this person to actually learn from you, to awaken, to actually reflect, to actually see that these people were lying on you, that they wanted to sacrifice you and this person in the dark timeline. This person is furious, and they are carrying a heavy burden because this person feels bad for what they were doing. This person is going to find a way to reach out to you. I think this person is going to reach out to you under a fake profile because they want to remain anonymous but they're going to reach out to you on a fake profile, but they're going to give you all the information you need. And this person's going to tell you everything, or they're going to actually give you some sort of clues. They're going to try to gift you something, donate something to you, do something nice for you because they want to let go of the burden, because you helped this person awaken. Virgo energy. This could have been a Virgo that put this person on your path, an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. It doesn't have to be, but they're carrying a heavy burden now because this person has now become enlightened because of you. And now this person sees that your life is headed for success, or your life is heading for success. Like I said, you're about to get good news. Congratulations. You're about to celebrate. All right? And now they're feeling defeated. Somebody's exhausted. Yeah, because they were really, really trying something. They were really trying to strategically get away with something, doing some sort of strategies through the phone, through devices, through hacking of your emails, through watching, and it all just backfires. Somebody's under heavy stress. This person's losing sleep. They're carrying the Ten of Wands, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because you're standing your ground and you're keeping your guard up, because you've been enlightened and awakened to that this person wanted you to carry a heavy burden. Like I said, you can buy yourself flowers. This person thought you were going to lose yourself, but you actually found yourself when they did this betrayal. Okay. King of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag. Knight of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune in the upright for you guys. And the Six of Cups in the upright for you guys. And the Leap of Faith card, the Fool card, Aquarius energy. Okay, so somebody here is taking a major leap of faith towards you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the Wheel of Fortune here. You can have that in your chart, or somebody you're dealing with, because judgment has been called on this karmic, all right, for pretending to be the divine feminine or masculine. They got exposed. And this person is under judgment too for actually taking from you and giving to this person. All right, the Sun card, somebody's son, all right, is not their child, or somebody's son here could be under judgment. Or the Sun card in reverse, this could be a Leo, all right, yeah, because this person now is blocked from the Sun. They're blocked from your life. You are the Sun. You are the Sun. When you came into this person's life, you gave this person life, you gave this person love, you gave this person blessings, and you gave this person confidence, and this person took it back to a karmic. But the World card is here. You have a brand new cycle with your past life soulmate. You took the leap of faith. You're receiving recognition, or you're becoming successful for taking the assignment that Spirit gave to you and moving forward, loving on yourself. The Ten of Pentacles. Somebody completely lost the Ten of Pentacles. They lost you. They lost everything. So they thought they were going to hold something back from you or information, but no, they can't hold on to it no more. They're under heavy judgment. All right. So now somebody's offering you the Ace of Cups. Somebody's offering you the Ace of Cups because this person knows that you're the Empress. All right, so the King of Cups and the Empress coming together with divine partnership, divine union, the Ace of Cups. Somebody could have the letter W or M. I heard Cole. Somebody's name could be Cole. Carl. Somebody's name could be Carl. Carrie. Toby or Tony. Tanya. Shh. These people are so confused right now because they don't even know. They don't even know that there's an authority figure, or that this authority figure figured out the truth about what they were doing, and now they're helping you out. Now they're working in your favor. And that you have a lot of spiritual protection and spiritual strength. They're being sat down. They're having to reflect on how the heck did you find out that they were trying to harness your energy at night, or that they were trying to do some sort of spell work or witchcraft. How did you find this out? How did you protect yourself from this? Wow, your ancestors gave you the memo. You were always getting the memo from Spirit. Spirit tells you when you need to cleanse yourself. Spirit tells you when somebody's up to no good. Like that reading yesterday, Freaky Friday, be careful. Somebody's completely shape-shifting around you. Somebody's in this dark energy, all right? Because this person's having memories of the love that you gave to them, and they know that they're casted out of your life for good. Now this person's going through some sort of emotional loss, or emotional withdrawal, or maybe this is you. You withdrew from somebody. Somebody could be going to the beach. All right, or the water, the river. Deception and envy. Yeah, they were very deceptive and envious, but this didn't help this person. This person is probably going to jail, or they have some sort of legal issues because this authority figure is coming for this karmic that put these people onto you in the first place. Wow. Now, yeah, this person is suffering in silence because they're ashamed, all right? Or they don't want you to know they're having bad karma, so they're not telling you what they're going through, all right? Because you're over here steady winning, fulfillment, and wishes. Prosperity is yours. Any more messages, Spirit? Yeah, Spirit holds you in high honor. You are very spiritually protected. I heard Wendy, Bryce, Brayden, Brian, Stephen, Sheila, Shelly, Cameron. All right, so they collaborated against you. They took an adventure to go collaborate against you, and it was the wrong idea. This was the wrong thing to do. Somebody was a third wheel. Somebody always wanted to interfere in all your love connections. This person never wanted to see you happy with someone, so they always try to interfere in your love life. This could be a karmic sister, karmic brother, karmic family member, karmic friend. All right, this could be a karmic child. They didn't want you happy, so they try to cause a natural disaster. But the only thing that's happening is that you're reaping your good karma and your blessings. This person has to go reflect. They're at a loss. Somebody losing a pet, losing a loved one, or just losing, period. They're lost. They're lost without you, and something was always fated. All right, my loves, this is your reading. I hope this helped. Till the next time, my loves, namaste.